Yeah, I have done it once with someone, but that's a hard game to play though. I did it with him one time. I did it with a person one time, but that was a hard game to play. I mean, I couldn't beat the first night. He beat all nights. I can't do that. Then we tried FNAF 2, which was okay, but yeah. Yeah, when I had the game, I'll be serious though. When I had the game, I wish it was on Twitch. When I had the game, I wish it was on Twitch, because that would have been more fun watching me scream a little head off. And the high pretty shit again. But that was years ago. I mean, yeah, the game is on. The game was actually a digital game of it, but still, playing 1 and 2 was scary enough. 1 and 2 made sense. The rest of them do not make sense. Okay, but it doesn't really matter. I was going to be playing it, but never had a face cam on me. So yeah, I wish I recorded me doing it. But I didn't have a camera in my face, so it didn't work out. Oh, you had a camera. You had a camera to let you play the game. Yeah, but never the full camera like it should. You just had me scream like a bitch. You like a little girl. But yeah, I mean that makes sense though. I never seen FNAF 2. I don't think I'm never gonna see FNAF 2 the movie.
Spending ad dollars on leads that don't turn into revenue? That's like blowing budget on office furniture that's all flavor, no function. We call that
Oh, that's neat.
bull spend. Invest in what looks good to your CFO. LinkedIn delivers the highest return on ad spend of major ad networks. Cut the bull spend. Advertise on LinkedIn, the network that works for you.
But tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna buy some Moxie. If we go out tomorrow, I'm gonna buy Moxie. But I wish I had the money, you know. Hey guys, sorry about that. I'm in with the cat in a minute. Oh, my big baby. Good kitty. So yeah, I'm just gonna kill some time. Yeah, I'll make dinner soon. Spur. Cactus. Uh, nope. Just came home from town. I'm staying here. I was in town earlier today for that tournament. I'm not going back into town. I'm staying home. Besides, I might be going across state lines tomorrow. Maybe going to Elkhart tomorrow, maybe. I don't know yet. Yeah.
Woo! Resets the laws. Check. Okay.
Kills a dolphin at 3. That seems stupid.
Now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Plexus.
I'm not watching that. Oh, that'll be funny to see when my mom gets home, sees this, she'll laugh. But I've seen the videos, that video's pretty funny, but when mom gets home, I'll let her watch it. Okay, now what was I looking up now? Oh, I'm gonna look at Top Gear real quick, see what Top Gear has on today. But yeah, we're just killing some time right now with a lot, part two of a live stream. Not really much is actually happening right now. We're just killing some time. There's nothing really.
Offer a different spin on the bet.
I'll change it on you a bit. Instead of making it a bet for the loads, all the money goes to a beer fund so we can sit around after we're all back home safe and just blow a bunch of money on anything we want. I say it's $100 to the beer fund. Beer fund? Beer fund. Yeah, and whoever wins has to go, since they made the most loads, they gotta go pick up all the beer.
Okay, let's totally call. I don't know. It sounds good.
So I'm holding on to the beer money.
No.
What do you guys think?
I think so, that ought to work.
Okay, so what you entire? Well, we're gonna watch Total Recall. I haven't seen Total Recall in a while. We're gonna watch Total Recall. And the problem is Total Recall is only Paramount Plus. Or I get my butt up and get the disc. I'm thinking option B. I'm doing option A. Watch Paramount Plus. Watch on Paramount Plus. Back hurt, side hurt, feet hurt. I mean, I was on my feet most of the day. I was just not okay. I was doing work all day, so yeah, I was doing video work all day, which half the video work is already uploaded. I mean, some of it's already uploaded to YouTube, some of it's not.
Asthma triggers are always lurking, ready to attack. Get faster relief with Primatene Mist.
I'm not gonna.
Open airways quickly. #1 doctor recommended over-the-counter asthma.
I don't know what I'm gonna do actually, guys. I mean, I need to get, like I said, Vegas goal is to get 5,000 subscribers so we can. What do you think they're making a movie? Paramount picked it up. If I made a movie and Viacom picked it up, that'd be pretty funny. Maybe. If I made anything and I have anyone pick it up, Viacom or any user pick it up, that'd be pretty cool. O L. So I said, I'm just doing this for fun anyways, but COLED. Nope. Hello. Total Recall. Recall. R E I don't see it on here, so I'll be right back. I have to go get the disc because this is not cooperating. I have to go get the disc. Total Recall. Oh. find it. I don't have the disc, but I just don't know where it is. Yeah, I'll watch something else. I'll put something else in. I'll put something else in. Later, later, I'll watch something else. But now I'm gonna stay on here and have some fun. Hello, guys. Just killing some time.
Obviously the home of the beach. I mean, there's nothing better than spending a Sunday down the beach, dodging kids and sandcastles.
Okay, 1-5. Okay. Reacting to Top Gear Australia, Season 1, Episode 5.
Tonight, hello sailors. Good things come in small things. And would you believe a tractor in Turak? Welcome to Top Gear Australia. We're all three on the tree. He's Steve Pizzati, he's Warren Brown, and I'm Charlie Cox.
Now, the best bit about our job is the cars we get to drive. But a close second is where we get to drive them.
So when we were thinking of locations, someone suggested Hamilton Island. But there are very few roads, no cars, and just a few golf buggies. See, basically it's a big tropical resort with a great big airport. Sounds perfect.
So where are we going? I don't know.
Tonight, hello sailors. Good things come in small things. And would you believe a tractor in Turak? Welcome to Top Gear Australia. We're your three on the tree. He's Steve Pizzati, he's Warren Brown, and I'm Charlie Cox.
Now, the best bit about our job is the cars we get to drive. But a close second is where we get to drive them.
So when we were thinking of locations, someone suggested Hamilton Island. But there are very few roads, no cars, and just a few golf buggies. See, basically it's a big tropical resort with a great big airport. Sounds perfect.
Sounds like Mackinac Island.
The Whitsundays, a paradise, a playground, a party in every port. Mother Nature at her most beautiful. Verdant islands fringed by cobalt shallows,
Sounds like
emerald deeps. Island life can be a slow pace or a fast race. But these yachties seem to have been misinformed. This is Audi Race Week, but we're the only ones that have brought an Audi. And not just any Audi, the king of them all, the Audi R8.
Okay, how you fill it up without gas station? How you fill it up with a petrol
2-litre
station?
mid-engine supercar with a surly serpent's face and scales to match. This thing comes from the same gene pool as the Lamborghini Gallardo. They share the same platform, in fact. It's kind of like a little cousin, if you like. And the name? Well, it's named after the Audi R8 sports car. You know, the one that keeps smoking at Le Mans. So it looks cool and sexy, but how tough is it really?
How can you drive that on an island where there's no cars? They don't have no cars, so how do you drive that at a petrol station?
Even though it shares a family tree with a Lambo, the R8
My question is,
doesn't share the
how do you drive that in the airport, okay?
It's been dubbed the everyday
Like
sport.
you said, there's no car, there's no gasoline on that island except an airport and some boats.
It comes in at just under 280,000 bucks. So you'd save 120 grand on a Giada, which you could put towards fuel for the helicopter that seems to follow the R8 everywhere. And it's so beautifully balanced. Like a little procedure. Oh, that German Audi Vorsprung Dog Big Mac, whatever they call it, it does actually work.
Hello.
All-wheel drive, which is a high-tech way of saying four-wheel drive. But it doesn't really bother it. It does seem to stop you
Nope,
stepping
I'm not watching the news today.
like a real Bill Cowboy.
Watching somebody watching Top Gear Australia for the first time ever.
You'll hit 104.6 seconds. That's partly thanks to the Audi Space Frame, a stiff aluminium shell that weighs just 210 kilos. It is remarkably well done.
I'm just trying to figure out how you can drive a car on this island. Cars are not allowed. Did you?
Back again.
Not all of them. I uploaded some of the videos.
What a nimble little creature you are.
I uploaded some videos today, but not all of them. I still got 3 more cameras to upload, but I just didn't want to do it right now.
You don't have to have the full manual, but I think you should in a car like this myself.
Pizza? Bear making dinner. I don't know when I'm gonna make it though.
Say this, with all that wonderful control makes it a bit too safe. But don't get me wrong. It really is a lot of fun. I mean, a whole lot of fun. Look at that. That's funny to watch. It's a whole lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. And that's all-wheel drive. I call that pretty balanced, don't you? So where does that leave us? Well, it looks like a nuclear balance in the car, but it's really practical and tractable. Practical supercar. That's like a non-life-threatening Scud missile. Safe explosive.
Let's see how downstairs. Let's see how in the basement.
Hand grenades. It's
I'm back in my let's see if I get downstairs in the basement real quick. Okay, and I'm gonna make dinner. I'll make a pizza. I'll put this in the fridge. Make breakfast tomorrow. Eggs. Yeah, the eggs in the back. Okay. 2 eggs. 2 eggs tomorrow. So I'll put bacon and eggs tomorrow. Okay, that'll be good breakfast tomorrow. Make bacon and eggs tomorrow. Yeah, something that I can.
Our Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in real garages across America, like at Nico's Automotive Shop.
Monday morning, we see those storms linger close.
Okay, so that's Monday morning, so nothing I have to worry about right now. Okay, I'm gonna make the pizza. A DiGiorno wood fire pizza. That's about it. Starving. So I wood fire pizza. 400 degrees. 400 degrees. Cheese. Okay. I don't know where it went, but it's alright. I'll get it now. I need it kind of eat all of it. Okay, okay, can't find what I'm looking for, so I'll just put it in the oven. Might go to Elkhart tomorrow, guys. Sorry, just getting some stuff. I was getting dinner around. It was a pizza. It was a pepperoni, couldn't find it.
This climbing, I don't know if you carry anything, but it's drivable. And if you're under the revs, look at that. Fourth gear, it's just gradual pickup, that's fine. Braking is easy, turning is easy. And like all great it's just sensible. It's not some head scramble like they'll put into a Lexus or something like that, where you sat at the side of the road for 20 minutes trying to work out how to turn the air conditioning on and the radio off or the other way around. Everything works to get in the car. There are little arrows. Would I like the air up
Hello?
or down there? Would I like the fan
What's
on or
up?
low? Would I like the AC on or off? It just makes sense. It's a really
Okay.
smart, usable car.
Okay, I'll make you eat it later tonight.
The car is like a shock dog. As I said.
Yeah, well, making money or losing money.
Just when I'm getting my eye in, Hamilton Island decide they actually want to land a plane on the runway. So I'll get out of there.
Okay. Okay, so you know there's a problem, right? No meds, no charge for hearing aids.
Now we're up to see the boys, because I'm going to let you in on a little secret. DRA? Well,
Okay, then.
it's not the real reason we're here.
What?
You see, we've heard about this prize.
You know, okay.
And that's open to anyone of this regard.
Well, well, I'll see you tomorrow then?
One for the best boat crew, and one for the
Okay.
best fun-themed yacht. Yep. Now, minor problem. We don't have a yacht. We do, however, have an app. So, time to put our cunning plan into action.
Okay.
Cover of darkness.
I will. Okay.
And that night back in town,
Bye.
the yachties kicked up their heels, blissfully.
Woohoo! I get to have a party tonight.
Daring was coming to fruition. Like a winged keel, this was a concept so radical it would change the face
Woohoo! I
of
get to have a party
sailing.
tonight. Yeah, the one thing is my party.
Well, you won't have to wait too long to see what the welding's all about. But Charlie, that looked like an absolute hoot.
Mate, I had a ball. This thing is fantastic. I mean, as I said, Audi
Tomorrow I'll make breakfast for
everyday
myself then.
supercar. And I suppose it is a supercar if your everyday shopping is a can of Coke and a sandwich. But the more I think about it, you know, I love it, but it's not a supercar. It's a supercar.
Yeah, but it does growl stowies. I've never seen so many corners on a straight runway.
Mate, I was using the tyres to send a message up to the helicopter pilot. Send more tyres! But there is no point watching me go around getting car sick. Much more important to watch the car face the ultimate test. Some say the scientists have mapped his genome and it's identical to a circuit map of Mount Panorama. Others believe that he actually won the World Scrabble Championship by spelling Vroom with 7 letters on a triple word score.
Vroom?
All we know is he's the stick.
You're sticky.
Ready for the start challenging conditions as we can see into the wet, but still getting off breathily down towards the question mark. Look at the spray.
Your sticky looks short in in the UK stick.
Right through the question mark.
Okay. Round 2 Clarkson corner. Oh, look at that stick.
Clarkson corner.
Everywhere.
Brilliant. That rule and that run up the hill here. This is
Do you
really
ever
part
gonna?
of the track.
So here's. I'm being sarcastic to my mother.
Hard enough in the dry.
Mom's not coming to be home tonight, so I'm gonna be home by myself tonight. I'm gonna have a party. I'm not gonna have a party. I was being sarcastic. Woohoo! I get to have a party. I was being sarcastic. I'm not having a party. I'm just gonna be watching TV all night long. That's it. Ooh! After this, I'm gonna talk. After this, I'm gonna talk about Total Recall on tennis, right?
This is
Yeah.
such an important part of the track.
I'll find out later.
It's a left-hander, then you've got another left straight after that. The 7 unfortunately sets you up the wrong way for the buzzer. There's the second left. Now he's got to
Oh, I see. You have some. I'm not drinking Jim Beam. I'm drinking A&W. I'm not drinking no. I'm not drinking alcohol tonight.
Absolutely. Now, this is a sensation. Because in spite of the conditions, the stick did that in a 1 minute 11.87.
That's not bad. Okay, so I gotta lock the house up open.
Our first wet time.
That goes to show what four-wheel drive does for you. Absolute advantage in the wet. That's brilliant.
And it also shows what amazing handling the thing has got. I'll tell you what though, mate, that was so wet out there, it'd have been better off for the boat. Hey, was it? Yeah, thanks, Charlie. Well, part 2 of our Audi challenge was to enter a yacht race, but first we had to make our Audi float. But when you see what we did with tonight's car, you'll be asking yourself, what are they? In the automotive universe, there are 2 planets. There's planet Earth, where we all come from, and there's France. In 2001, Renault decided to take on Mercedes-Benz and BMW in the mid-range luxury car market. Now, if you're going to take on Mercedes-Benz and
Renault.
BMW, you would need to design a car of unparalleled beauty. But the avant-garde designers at Renault decided to find as many little funny shaped things and mash them all together, and they made this.
What the?
Alsatis. Now,
That
this
is
is
horrible.
the kind of design that people either love or they hate, and most people hated it. So much so that the right-hand drive version went straight to the guillotine, and an export car made by Renault was only available in France. So Renault, what were they thinking?
Okay, so cars that look like crazy. Renault was.
It's a bad-looking car. I've got a car here that was actually voted by about half a dozen magazines as not only the worst, ugliest car of the year, but in fact the worst and ugliest of all time. This is a Sanyong Starvik.
What the hell is that thing?
Absolute shocker. It was designed by the head, not a student, the head of design at the London College of the Arts. Okay, not one Mr. Stephen Wonder or someone, you know, obviously presumably with some crayons or something like that. Now, the export name for this car was the Sanyong Rhodius, not Odious, Charlie, Rhodius, and presumably Stevie, you know, and his Labrador love it. Sanyong, what were
You thinking? Renault car. It looks horrible in that last thing you showed.
That is so bad, it would actually be a public service to rear end that. It's just hideous. Whereas my little selection came off the assembly line pre-rear-ended. Look at that. I know they were popular, but police, the Ford Festiva, it looks like somebody sat
Oh,
on
the Festiva was a nice car.
all at the same time. It is horrible.
I had a Festiva.
A fine one.
I had a Festiva. They're nice cars. There's maybe 3 car companies.
Coming up after the break, we've got our star in a bog standard car, and we turn the Whit Sundays into the half-wit Sundays.
Okay, I'm done watching that. That was different, but I am done watching that. Okay, that was interesting, but yeah, I'm done with that. Okay. What would I think? Yeah, the Ford Festiva was a good car. What in the heck?
You're shouting with blinders on. It's a neat movement. Premium cuts.
Nope.
Got the premium
I'm making my pizza for free.
Grass fed. As we continued our 3-car love-in, a challenge arrived. Here we go. We will drive to a farm, which is 4 days from here. Everything's 4 days for everything in Australia. And when you arrive, you will use your cars to round up 4,000 cows. Well, can you do that? The farm is a big one, 3 million acres.
What the?
It's in what yet? It's not. He said 300,000.
That's a big farm.
Never mind that. We're rounding up 4,000 cows using these. Oh God, James, what have you done?
What's he doing with what?
As we know, there is a strong Republican movement in this country. People who think it's ridiculous to have a head of state living in London on the other side of the world. He turns up here with that on the number plate.
What?
Can you not see that? It's obvious.
No.
Charles and Camilla. You've done it on purpose, haven't you?
More problems with the number plate again. Okay, I'm done watching this. Clear. I mean, I wish I had a TV station with Popper, but yeah. I like this part. I'm gonna watch some old. Yeah, I'm gonna watch some old shit. Space. Did she get a book tire? You should do it, tire. No, I should do it.
The
I'll
following
do it
is a
later.
quick advertisement for the Express Ready Set Go, brought to you by GT Direct, Louisville, Colorado.
We don't have time in our busy lives to wait for food, so we fall into the fast food rut or buy carb-filled snacks. Well, millions have discovered the secret that fast food can be quick and healthy for breakfast, lunches, dinners, and even desserts, all thanks to the original Express 101. What would you say if you could do even more, like enjoying fresh, piping hot, versatile pizzas, fancy gourmet meals for two, as well as flaky personal pies in under 10 minutes? Now you can, thanks to the new Express Ready Set Go. Imagine meals like pork tenderloin with sweet potato in 8 minutes, grilled paninis in just 5 minutes, or a quick and easy beef burrito with Spanish rice in 5 minutes, all made with ingredients you select for your family. This is possible thanks to breakthrough design advances, giving you 25% more cooking area than before. New insertable cooking pans that expand your cooking possibilities, and a new controlled cooking chamber with an advanced non-stick surface. The food efficiently cooks from the bottom and top in a closed environment, so you're not eating a large space like conventional ovens. In fact, the Express cooks up to twice as fast as a conventional oven and saves up to 70% in oven energy costs. Powerful enough to sear meats, yet gentle enough to make a crispy crust.
Okay.
You're able to fry, bake, and grill with just one appliance.
The chicken breast will cook in like 7 minutes, where if I put them in the oven, it'll take like 20 minutes.
You don't overeat this way, and you don't get any extra calories because you don't have to use a lot of oil or butter or anything like that. To have anything where I can actually bake without heating up the kitchen is a plus for me.
It's probably the best product that I've ever bought off of a television ad.
Ready to save time and money? All set to reduce calories? Then let's go and join Kathy Mitchell, America's foremost cooking product expert, to see one of the most innovative ways to still enjoy quick, delicious, satisfying meals. The Express Ready, Set, Go.
Just like millions of you, the Express 101 is always there for me. And I can't imagine improving on what's already my most used kitchen helper. But I've heard improvement is exactly what's happened. And there's only one person in the world who's qualified to let us in on the news. So let's join my friend Kathy Mitchell and discover what's happened to the easiest cooking appliance in my home. Kathy, how are you? Great to see you too. I love my Express 101.
Well, I think you're going to love it even more now, because look what we can do. Big, thick, man-sized sandwiches, beautiful frittatas and quiches, full size.
Kusha?
Look at these pies. Blueberry, even cherry. You couldn't do that before.
You've improved on perfection.
I think we've made it even more perfect. Come on. Joe, this is the Express Ready, Set, Go.
Oh, Kathy, this is beautiful.
And it is ready. Look what we've done. We took out that center divider, so now you have 25% more cooking area.
So you can cook a lot of different things.
Exactly right, like about pizza. It makes the best pizza I've ever had. Now this is my almost instant pizza dough, and the recipe comes with it. All you have to do is pop it in there and then put whatever toppings you like. It's a personal pizza, so you don't have to wait for the delivery man, pay extra for all the toppings.
No chip
That's
or
what I'm trying.
Exactly. So now this is that reduced fat turkey pepperoni. You'll never tell the difference except it's not so greasy.
So we
And
can help
save
you
a lot of calories. Little white
Let's wait
mozzarella,
outside.
white peppers.
Sure.
Okay, and how much
Throw
more?
it out. More toppings.
Okay, that pizza's gonna take 7 minutes, and we've got a built-in timer, so I just set it for 7 minutes, and it'll call me when the pizza's done. And the go part is, see the green light? That green light comes
So
on,
get
you
up
know
like
your
I do
machine's
on-
preheated and ready to start cooking.
Ready, set, go. Wow, a lot of improvements here, Kathy.
And a lot of possibilities. Now, you don't always have to use pizza dough. Like, look here, these are corn tortillas. I'm gonna make kind of a Mexican stacked pizza. And what I did was I just spread some beans on this corn tortilla, and we're gonna just drop it right in there.
Fits
Now I'm
perfectly.
gonna stack another one on top of that, and now we're just gonna put on some meat. This is a great way to get rid of leftovers, so a little cheese on there. And this one's only gonna take about 5 minutes, so I can set that timer for 5 minutes, and now I don't lose track of what's cooking. Have you ever had a Hawaiian pizza?
I know they exist.
Okay, this is pita bread, and it tastes almost exactly like pizza crust.
So you got a pita pizza.
Pita pizza, that's right. We just drop that in there. Now all you have to do is add your toppings.
Okay, just smush it
spread
around
on
there.
Yeah, exactly. In this case, I'm going to use Canadian bacon.
Okay.
So we just make like a little pinwheel of that around there. So we got some cheese here. You want to add the pineapple?
Sure.
Just
Scoop out a
throw
couple
some
of
chunks on there. Yeah.
Okay.
You can have exactly what you want on it. Matt's going to take, again, about only 5 minutes because the crust is basically already cooked.
This is all great, but I think all of us are really going to miss cooking those side-by-side meals you used to show
Oh,
us.
I don't think you're going to miss it at all. Come on, let me show you something. Is this what you thought you were going to miss? This is the new insertable divider pan. It goes in just like that.
So now you've got two machines.
And it's still the world's best no-fold omelet maker.
Love those omelets.
I do too. This is just 2 beaten eggs, and I'm going to divide it between the wells, just like this. So for the guys, you like those meat and potato omelets?
Yep.
Some steak and some potatoes, a few mushrooms. And on the other side, how about a veggie omelet? This is mushrooms and pepper, onions. Now I'm going to just put a little cheese on top. And close that lid.
And neatness doesn't count. I remember you said that, but that's going to rise up
It's
again.
going to rise up, and in 7 minutes, we're going to have a perfect omelet.
Cooking from top to
All right.
bottom.
Now, how about a weekend breakfast? How about some stuffed French toast?
Stuffed French toast. I've never heard of that
Oh,
one.
it's delicious. I bought this extra thick bread. I spread it with a little cream cheese and some strawberry jam. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use this egg substitute. So just roll that sandwich in that egg batter. And in this case, now I'm using the entire cooking area of the machine. That's going to take about 5 minutes, so I'll just set the timer for 5 minutes. And how about some lunch?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, I'm going to make you a grilled sandwich. So I've just got a nice piece of French bread here. I'm going to put on a little ham and some cheese and some tomatoes and the top. Now, I like to brush it with just a little bit of olive oil, which is very healthy for you. And we'll pop that right in there.
Hey, this is like a panini.
And that'll cook in just about 5 minutes, so we'll set that timer. And over here, I'm going to make 2 sandwiches at once, so I've got the divider in. Now, you like wraps?
Yeah.
This is pastrami, so I'm going to put a little bit of mustard on it first. You can use the different colored tortillas, the red and the green
Oh, yeah,
tortillas,
yeah.
and just lay that on there. Oh, yeah,
That's got
jelly
lean
full.
meat, too.
And some Swiss cheese.
Sure. Pastrami
Can't
and
have
Swiss.
pastrami without pickles, right? All you do is fold in the sides and roll it up. Now, don't try to miniaturize the food because this has got plenty of room and you've got a nice deep well, top and bottom.
And it's got the hinged lid, so it'll raise up.
Exactly. Now, how about a corn dog?
Oh, I love
Yeah.
corn dogs. It reminds me of being at the fair.
Well, you're just a big kid, I know that.
I am.
Now, just like if I was cooking this in the oven, I'd spray the pan. I'm going to spray my
Okay.
express. That way, there's no sticking ever. Now, when I make a corn dog, personally, I put the whole hot dog in. But a friend of mine says they like it cut up because that way they get dog in every bite. So, like
So you
that.
got the whole pack in
It
there.
all works just like that.
2 hot dogs.
And close that lid. About 7 minutes.
All right, ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go. Ah, that's your pizza calling you. Come on.
Okay. Kathy, it smells like a pizzeria in here.
Oh, I know, but it doesn't cost like a pizzeria in here because these pizzas cost about $1 each. Look at this, a perfect
Mine cost,
personal pizza with
well, more than
exactly
that.
one on it. That's our Hawaiian with the Canadian.
My pizza
bacon,
costs a little more than
pineapple,
that.
And how about our stacked pizza? Look at
Stacked
that.
pizza.
Now that's our tortillas with our
Kathy,
beans
that
and meat.
smell.
Oh, it
is
does. Doesn't it smell
unbelievable.
great? I'm going to add on a little bit of lettuce and tomato.
This.
And my daughter made this up. These are crushed nacho chips, and it just gives it a little zing.
Fiesta.
Fiesta, exactly. Now, oh, right on time, here's our pepperoni pizza. Now, this is your traditional
Melt the olives.
pepperoni pizza.
And that dough smells so good. It's so fresh
Wait till
smelling.
you taste. Now, this is just, oh, and can you hear how crisp it is?
I heard the crunch.
Listen to that crunch.
Are you finally going to feed me?
I am, and it's going to be really hot.
I'm going to jump in and eat it. So fresh, so crisp, and so gooey on the top.
And
I
believe
love
it or not, that's under 200 calories and only about $1. Sounds like breakfast is ready. You know, people love omelets, but a lot of people are afraid to make them. But look how easy they come out in here. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
No folding. And another thing you're going to love about the insertable divider pan is that it makes it a lot easier to serve. And look, this just pop right out and on the plate. That's our meat lovers omelet. And here's our vegetarian omelet. And look how they just come right out. No cleanup. That would just wipe out with a damp cloth, but you know, it'll go in the dishwasher. It's wonderful.
More versatility for you
Absolutely.
there.
And look,
Okay.
here's our French toast.
Stuffed French toast.
Exactly. And remember, I can utilize the whole base on the other side of the spatula that lifts the larger. And look at this. Now, wait till I cut into this. Remember, this has the stuffing of the cream cheese and the strawberries, and it's hot. Oh, does that look delicious? Yeah, we barely had time for breakfast, and now lunch is ready. Now, you remember, this is our grilled sandwich.
Look at that.
Isn't
Our
that beautiful?
panini.
Right. Now I'm going to use the large side of the spatula and just lift that onto the cutting board. And I want you to see that it is just chock full of stuff. Doesn't that look delicious? So crisp and so delicious. All right, now look over here because here's our corn dog.
There it is. Look at all those little guys in there.
I'm
They popped
telling you.
right out.
You can have it fast and easy just like that. And my kids like a little bit of mustard to dip it in as they eat it.
Hate corn dogs.
Now, this is our
I like a pizza.
strawberry wrap. Let's cut into that guy and see what we got.
I
Oh,
like
look how
pizza today.
full that. Doesn't that look delicious?
Look at that.
Who
Oh,
needs
Smells
money?
like a deli in here.
it does. Oh, I love a good wrap. Now, are you ready for some dinner?
I'm always ready for
All right,
breakfast.
come on down here.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you're going to put a steak in this?
I would put my Ready, Set, Go steak up against the finest restaurant and win. All right, now I'm just brushing with a little bit of steak sauce, and we're just going to put it right in the machine.
Uh-huh.
In it
And
goes.
The divider is out, so you have the full cooking area now
Right,
you
now
can
you
use.
hear that sizzling? You like onions and mushrooms?
Sure.
No.
So I'm just cut up this mushroom and onion.
Okay.
Now let me turn this over. I'm going to show you how much sear we've got already on that steak. Look
Look
at
at
that.
that. So this does heat up quickly.
Oh, it does. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put in those mushrooms and onions. And that's going to cook to medium in about 7 to 8 minutes. Now, how about some unfried fried chicken? Fried chicken is so delicious and so much fat. We've got a skinless breast and some legs, and I'm going to just roll it in some crushed up cereal crumbs. You can use any kind of cereal you want. Just crush it up real fine. Now, the only oil I'm going to use for this chicken is a little non-stick spray.
No deep fat fryer, no warming
deep
the oven
fat
up.
frying, exactly.
All right in this.
And
Look
you know,
at
without that divider, my
that.
God,
You got 25% more room.
3 big pieces of chicken in there.
And it all fits.
Now, all these recipes are in the cookbook with times. That chicken is going to take about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how big the pieces are, okay? All right, now over here, I've got a full-course meal.
And there's our
And a
divider.
side dish. These are pork tenderloin medallions that
Yuck.
are marinated in a little teriyaki. Listen to that sizzle. Now, for a side dish for pork, I love sweet potatoes. So I've
Ooh.
got some sweet potatoes and apple pieces
Yum.
mixed up together with a little bit of brown sugar.
Hey guys, can we have sex?
And that is going to cook.
Yes. $14 today.
There are places in the world that people were never meant to go. Dark forests where the trees hide.
And watch this star now.
This is a paid program from Ronco.
Welcome to Showtime's Great Night Giveaway Show. Hello, I'm Steve Bryant. I'm your show host today for a very special program. Today you're going to meet a man that some people call the Viceroy of Valley, the Count of all things culinary. Most people call him the King of the Kitchen. Who is this great American inventor? Let's give him a big round of applause. He's here today. America's inventor. And I'm proud to call him my friend.
I shake your hand. I wrote it down.
Look at these.
These are knives that I have, and I have a drawer like this at home. We all have drawers like this at home. Am I right?
Yeah.
Let me take these knives and put them where they belong, okay?
All right.
Right over here.
Look at trash.
That's bad.
Problem
Okay.
solved. So, Ron, what really great innovative product have you brought us today?
Well, I created the greatest knife. A knife that'll never get dull. We call it the Showtime 6-Star Plus series. They're perfectly balanced.
Oh, TV
Before we
station.
get into the knife and why it's such a great value, I want to introduce to you my daughter Shannon, my other daughter Lauren, and over here my cousin Arnold, who wants to show you a fabulous Showtime knife.
Haven't you have a knife that looks something like this? Oh, it was a good knife when you first got it. Maybe 6 months later, it got dull. You ever try to cut a tomato with one of these?
Let's look at how it's made. Let's look at how it's made, God, real quick before I need to see if the Puerto Rico comes on real quick before I do anything else.
And now to our very own TV
Favorites.
channel. That's right. I love listening to you. I know it's gonna help. A little bit of Scott. Unfiltered insights. This will be the home.
10:25, 10:24, okay.
This is big news, Dad. Big news.
What's going on in politics, right?
It is great to be with you. This is so exciting. Galloway for president. The Popchi channel is now available 24/7 on Roku.
Find us under movies.
I'll watch this for a little bit until 10:20. But yeah, it's good. I'm making dinner still, guys. So yeah, I'm still making dinner, and I'm still on for fun.
Today, on How It's Made, metal golf clubs. Waffles.
Waffles. Egos?
Custom wires and cables.
Ooh.
And train wheels.
Train wheels. Woo woo. Choo choo.
Golfers use different types of clubs
Hey,
for
boy.
different types of shots. Woods for long distance shots off a tee. Putters to gently roll the ball into the cup. And irons for everything in between.
And
That's
drivers.
golf. Choosing the right club for the shot is a key part of game strategy.
That's for my driver. I got wood clubs though.
The heads of these golf clubs are made from aerospace-grade stainless steel. To produce them, the factory begins with a wax replica of the club head. To make this wax pattern, as it's called, they inject hot wax into a mold. They extract the pattern and snip off the bulk of the excess wax. Using hot wax as an adhesive, a robot joins several patterns to other wax parts in the shape of gates and runners, the term for the channels that guide molten metal into the casting mold. Then, the robot dips these patterns into liquid ceramic material 4 times, with a shower of silica sand in between each coat. The ceramic and sand harden, forming the shell around the wax patterns. Then the factory melts out the wax. The shell is now a mold with which to cast the metal club heads.
Huh.
On the casting floor, a furnace heats steel bars to 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit, well beyond the melting point. Meanwhile, another furnace heats the molds to 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. This burns out any remaining wax. It also fires the ceramic, making it strong enough to withstand molten metal. The pouring technique is critical. The metal must flow at a consistent rate to prevent the formation of air bubbles. After hours, a pneumatic hammer breaks apart the mold. Workers saw off the gates and runners, separating the club heads. Then they grind off the last remnants of the gates and runners. A turntable runs the club heads through a sandblaster, which gives the metal a particular finish. Next, they stick on a metal badge bearing the club's model name. They apply a dot of automotive paint. The color identifies the angle of the club. There are 12 different angles. Now they line the neck of the club head with epoxy. Then coat the end of the shaft with epoxy and slip it into the neck. A pneumatic hammer pushes the shaft in as far as it can go. The shaft is made of either extruded steel or carbon fiber. Now it's time to work on the shaft. First, they cut it to the right length, depending on the model.
Pizza. Oven pizza.
Then they put the shaft on a spindle and wrap the top 10 inches in double-sided tape to hold the club's rubber grip. They lubricate the tape and the inside of the grip before sliding the grip up the shaft.
DiGiorno.
The laser line helps them align the grip in the right position. This is critical because the grip is the golfer's guide to correct hand positioning, which is essential to a good swing. Next, a computer reads the line, the term for the club head's angle relative to the ground. Then it reads the loft, the term for the angle of the club head's face. The computer then tells the technician what adjustments to make.
Once he's made the adjustments, the computer reanalyzes the new loft and line to ensure they're perfect.
W?
In Roku, with so many free shows, movies and live TV, there'd be no need to pirate.
No need to pirate? Then what do we do?
We swarm the dead.
Right, but what else?
Swarming the dead is pretty much it. We swarm and stream.
Golf club goes for a weigh-in. The scale shows that this club needs another 18 grams to bring it up to spec. So they affix an 18-gram weight made of thermoplastic and metal. Actually, it weighs slightly less than 18 grams because they factor in the weight of the epoxy glue. It's this type of precision that ensures these golf clubs fit the quality specifications to a T. The waffle started out in the Middle Ages as a flat wafer made not from wheat flour, but from oats or barley. As its popularity spread throughout Europe,
Beer waffle?
many variations of shape and recipe developed. The introduction of leavening ingredients gave rise to the fluffy honeycomb breakfast cake we know today. The introduction of frozen waffles in the 1950s marked the dawn of a new era for these breakfast batter cakes. Making your morning waffles was suddenly a snack. All the big prep work takes place at the factory. They add
Tell it about
flavorings like
Michigan.
berries to a flour-based waffle mix. And then turn to the liquid ingredients: water, canola oil, and liquid cane sugar. They pour them into a big tank and mix thoroughly. Then they're ready to thicken it into a batter with the flour-based waffle premix. It also includes baking powder, which reacts with water to cause pockets of carbon dioxide to form for a leavening effect that will continue during baking. After adding more berries, this batter is complete, and there's enough in this one tank to produce 3,600 waffles. Hot waffle irons move past a sprayer for a misting with a non-stick coating. Down the line, an automated pump deposits measured amounts of batter onto each grid plate. The top grid plates encase the batter. This production line is computerized, which ensures the plates are filled quickly and without any spills. As they move towards the oven, the waffle irons rotate, allowing the batter to reach all the crevices inside. They now move through a long gas oven. It takes about 2 minutes for them to cook. They emerge from the oven piping hot, where a machine called a picking drum removes them from the irons. As the picking drum revolves, needles grab the waffles and pull them off the hot grid plates.
One time
The picking drum transports the waffles up to another level.
in 2012. I mean, there one time in 2012.
The needles retract, transferring to a series of conveyors.
Not much. It's
At
been
the
there.
other side of the factory, the waffles enter a blast freezer. The temperature inside is minus 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Fans blow frigid air onto the waffles as they slide through the freezer. It takes just 20 minutes to freeze and preserve these freshly baked waffles. The frozen waffles now merge into lanes to be sorted for stacking. A kind of trapdoor system releases them 3 at a time to grippers that move them onto a conveyor.
I'm not gonna do that.
conveyor lane narrows, which forces the waffle stacks into a single row. A sensor-activated gate releases the stacks, 2 at a time, to the packaging station. It takes just a second for the 2 stacks of frozen waffles to be wrapped and sealed in a tight cellophane packet. Then it's into a metal detector. To demonstrate how it works, we place a quarter on one of the packages. The system senses it immediately, and a blower blasts the package off the conveyor. Suctioning fingers
there goes.
the outer paperboard box
Battle Michigan.
as they place it on the conveyor. A ram then shoves the wrapped waffles into the box.
I know it was made Battle Creek. It says Eggo on it, so it's Battle Creek, Michigan.
More than 8,600 waffles an hour at this factory, catering to different tastes and dietary requirements. And that merits a toast.
Eggos.
Take advantage of an expert managed portfolio with Robinhood Strategies. With advanced insights, our advisors help spot opportunities aligned to your goals. Your ambition just met its match.
Your gut is like a garden, growing both good bacteria and bad. That balance is key to a healthy gut environment. Benefiber's plant-based prebiotic fiber gently nourishes the good bacteria, working with your body to help your gut and you flourish effortlessly every day. Grow what feels good with Benefiber.
This is a trash can. It looks like any other. But to Bach,
DiGiorno.
it's a message board. An unskippable part of his walk. This stop is the most important thing to Bach, which makes it the most important thing to anyone who cares for him. Find a walker who knows exactly which trash can is Bach's trash can. Rover, we get your pet.
Hi, already. I haven't.
It's got everything you need.
Hi now is not. I mean, Little Caesar's not good right now. They're being recalled.
I mean, I didn't know what this button does. I'm gonna watch TV.
Our Little Caesars was closed down by the health department.
High-tech equipment requires specialty wires and cables, from stage lighting to medical devices to robotics. Wires and cables have to be custom designed and expertly manufactured to perform in a specific way and withstand various environmental conditions. Cables can be designed to withstand high temperatures and perform special functions such as sensing pH levels or proximity to objects. At the heart of a cable are electrical wires called conductors. A conductor begins as a bare copper wire. This extrusion machine coats it in plastic. Chilled water solidifies the plastic around the wire as insulation. This isolates each wire from its neighbors. Every conductor passes through a machine called a spark tester. It runs current through the conductor to ensure the insulation is flawless. If there's even the smallest break in the insulation, the machine will sound the alarm and locate the spot.
Not really sure. The
conductor then enters a machine called a cabler. It unrolls spools of insulated conductors and unites them with other components to form the cable's inner workings. At the center of this particular cable is a twisted pair of conductors. Around them go color-coded insulated conductors and fillers to fill in the gaps between the conductors, giving the cable a smooth, cylindrical shape. Here, the fillers are strands of polypropylene foam. An orientation plate aligns the components in the proper configuration as they enter the cable assembly die.
Oh, I'm done. So, night.
The components exit the die, which wound around the insulated conductors, which wrap around the central wire.